to left center field. And a nice running catch for Brian Reynolds. Seemed to have it under control the whole way.
Yeah, Brian Reynolds ends up running a long way to get this ball. As you mentioned, he looked like he had it in his sights the entire time, but still ends up needing to slide to secure the catch.
This is in the air to center field. Sawinski's going back. Still going back at the wall. It's gone!
Revenge of the fifth.
Jacob Stallings has been scorching hot.
Woo! Well, he did it down in Miami, hit a 3-run home run, and then what a difference a day makes.
3-2 to Bouchard. He hits the ball out towards left. Did he get enough? Gone! Back-to-back shots for the Rocks in Pittsburgh.
What just happened?
Magic. Love it. Well, you've been talking about percentages, Billy, or Sully, excuse me, and what they hit, what they do. Well, you know what? He said, I'm going to look for that fastball, turn on it down the left field line. 400 feet later, it's someone's souvenir.
Oh, broken bat. Here comes McMahon. He's going to barehand it and throw out Connor Joe.
Take that.
3 strong innings so far for Ryan Feltner. The Rockies are leading 3-0.
And a slowly hit ground ball that will produce a run.
Okay.
Not exactly what they wanted, but they get one. And because Stallings wasn't able to infield back, and that'll do the trick to bring home one, and then also move Reynolds to third. So Hayes makes it a 1-run game as Joe scores.
You know what I call that, right?
I do know now. That's a quab.
That's a quab. Very nice.
And that will also do the trick. Deep to right center field, and it's a Crow's missile. Look out, Miller landing. O'Neill Cruz launches his 5th, and the Pirates take the lead.
Well, O'Neill Cruz misses a home run in his last at bat by about 7 feet. This one an absolute no-doubter, just over the Miller sign in right center field. He knew it right off the bat. Kind of take for granted when things are going well, but you just have to keep giving yourselves up to get in.
Base hit. Runner wave. Tellez chugging home, and he is going to be safe. On the opposite field, single by Sawinski, who goes to second on the throw.
Oh, Jack getting rewarded here for...
Don't have the wrap on, and how about that? Over the shoulder catch. Kind of nonchalant. That's a heck of a play by Alika Williams. Pop up. Tellez over, and he does some fancy work over there.
Boys are playing football out here today. Deep passes or something. This time it's Rowdy Tellez's turn.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Raise the Jolly Roger. The Renegade earns.
Given up 13 runs, including 5 homers in his last 2 assignments. Adele sends that one to deep left field. Brennan will make the catch. Tagging up at third is Calhoun, and Joe Adele does the job getting a run in.
Press especially. That's hit hard by Cole Tucker. Deep and gone. Oh, nope, off the wall, and around third. Matt Bice going to try to score.
He's not
Here's
going
the throw
to
the plate. It's in time, and he's a dead duck. Got him. Bo missed him on the initial tag, and then it was a late dive by Theis. Well, here's Willie Calhoun. He's hit the ball hard almost every time up in this series. Hammered to deep right. Back is Laureano, and makes a leaping catch on the wall.
Wow, what a play.
Back to second, tagging and going to third is Taylor Ward, but now there are 2 down.
Boy, he could not have run a better route and make the catch. Watch this, going back, he knows he's on the track. Makes the catch, knows the wall's there, gets it back in. A beautiful play by Laureano.
Estevan Florial will lead off. Old Topper up the first base line. Stays fair.
Boy, nice job of getting off the mound.
Oh, Oriole took a tumble.
Look at that. He flipped out.
Big man right back on his feet.
That's athletic right there. A crowd like that. Big time wrestling.
Athlete.
That's right.
That's athletic right there.
Yes,
Wow.
it was.
I love it.
That was beautiful. Look at, he rolls over and says, here we go. That a boy.
Jose trying to break out of a wicked funk. He is 0 for his last 19. He's running this time. Jose hammers one. Deep right field. Adele back on the track at the wall. It's gone. Jose Ramirez rocks it out of the yard. A 2-run homer to put the Guardians ahead 2-1.
Well, that stops that streak, and boy, it felt good. You see, he had that bat in his hand all the way to first base until he saw that ball go out of the ballpark. Yes, they did.
Naylor socks one to deep center field. Goodbye. A 2-out, 2-run home run for Josh Naylor. And that is a big insurance hit for this club. There were 2 outs, nobody on base. Jose Ramirez on their feet. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Book it.
On the ground is short, backhanded, sliding stop by Swanson, and it got him. There's the Gold Glover at shortstop. Beautiful play by Dansby Swanson. He steals a hit from Adames and a run. The patented play in the hole. The slide, the pop up, and the throw. Got him. Good defense right there. Here come the Cubs. Oliver Dunn now. Pushes a bunt towards the first baseman Bush. Diving. Got him on the leg. Tagged it out. Nice play by Michael Bush. And that is out number 3.
Yeah, look, when I saw it originally, it looked like he tagged his foot. Yeah, he gets him just on the foot. Dives. Michael Bush. Great play.
That's drilled right field. Tauchman back. Sliding. Makes the catch. Nice grab by Tauchman. He got turned around but was able to haul it in.
Turned around with a little topspin lob there, Boog. A little top spin, and you think it's going to go farther. The wind catches it and drives it down and makes a really good catch. Gets up quickly. Understands that there's speed all over this lineup, and I got to get it.
First one to Terang. Ground ball up the middle. Swanson sliding, picks it up, throw to first. Nice play, Dansby. His second brilliant play of the afternoon, and there's 2 down.
And that's on a really speedy runner in Terang, who's 14 for 14 in stolen bases. A ball up the middle. He gets to it, slides, and man, he gets up quick, Boog. I mean, he's just so athletic. Gets rid of it quickly, and Assad really appreciates it because that's first and third if that gets through.
Liner caught by Dunn. Throw to first. Double play. Well, it wasn't on the ground, but the Brewers turn 2. Line out to Dunn, and they get Morrell leaning the wrong way. Freddie gets his 2 ball as we go to the 5th at Wrigley. No score.
Pitch to Freeland, bounce. Oh, nice play in the backhand. Bush will get up, dive, and tag the base. Well done. I think a really smart play to not mess around and say, should I try to get the guy at second and just say, I'm going to take the out.
This is a really heads-up play. When you have guys that can really run, this is going to be a really tough play to get up and try to make an accurate throw. Take the out, put the runner in scoring position with 2 out, and make sure you don't give them a big inning.
Cubs have played great, not good. 1-0 to Nico. Line drive, base hit, slicing it into right center. Racing around to score is Pete Crow Armstrong. And here comes Amaya to the plate. And the throw offline. 2 come in to score. Nico, a 2-run double, and it is 2-0 Cubs.
He was trying to throw him a fastball in, didn't get it in enough, and look at Nico go. A double, a 2-run double. Pitchers love that run support.
In the dirt, gets away. Here comes Nico. And
command issue also leads to home runs.
Drilled center field. Speaking of home runs, that one back and gone. Dansby Swanson with his 4th. That's got to feel good. And it is 4-0.
If you don't locate it, hitters are so used to seeing 98, 99, they can turn it around, and that's exactly what Dansby Swanson did. Just a beautiful swing, a ball through the middle of the field, almost left center. Nice add-on run. touch it or we don't get burned. It's when you get burned and you get hit a couple times, you change your mind.
Base hit up the middle. Here comes Tachman around third. Morales knocked in a run. And it's now 5-0. Have a day, Christopher. 0-2 man at second. Here comes. Got it. Ball game. Cubs.
Aaron Judge takes a lot of pride in how he, presents himself on the field.
High drive, right field, veering back, track, wall, see ya. Home run Judge. 1-0 Yanks.
Look, Blakely's going to high-five you going around third base. Aaron Judge, 7th of the year, 20th RBI. Michael, on that last strikeout, I said Aaron Judge is going to deep to right field yesterday.
I remember that.
Well, it was just one pitch later, that's all.
Line down the right field line. It's a fair ball into the corner. Torres scores. Birdie is going to stop at third. It's an RBI double for Cabrera's 19th ribby. 2-0 Yanks.
Impressive hitting, and he has done it all year. Driving.
Waterlogged Tarek Skubal 2-2 as a career high with strikeout number 12 at 99. He called on Agent 99 for strike 3.
And I love the little look back at the smile. And Aaron Judge here.
Pitches. 1-2. On the ground, third base side, fair! Tracing the chalk toward the corner, all the way into the corner for Torque. Canna scores, and the Tigers are in business here in the 7th inning. A rippler through the mud and rain.
Too long, and it's a ball right out of his hand.
On the ground, up the middle, slowly hit. Volpe, little juggle might have bought the Tigers time, and it did. It's an RBI for Baez. We are even at 2.
Yeah, you said it, Jay. That little bobble there by Volpe with Baez getting down the line. Didn't allow that double play there to happen.
And he does. Rips it to right field. One man scores. Trevino scores. They're waving home Volpe. He scores. It's a bases clearing double for Juan Soto. And the Yankees lead 5-2.
I mean, just what a great situation. I mean, to look how one of the game's better players goes about it. Be patient, but then be aggressive. It's brighter now than it was, so it's not like you see some heavy rain coming in soon, right?
No, it doesn't make sense. I mean, we're trying to make sense of it. I wish that we could, but it doesn't make sense because it has rained the entire game. And the way the schedule is set up now, Paul, teams come in for one series. And it's hard to make up any games that would be rained out, so you understand them playing through weather.
From Manoah to Meneses. Is taken outside. Bases loaded walk for the Nationals first.
These are the innings right here that can really get away from you. Lock in right here, focus in on this left-handed batter, and keep it just at 1.
And a swing and a miss as the bat goes flying and the inning comes to an end. A couple of walks and an unearned run.
His arms and get something up in the air to the outfield.
And it's booted by Gore, and he never finds it. And everybody's safe, and a run comes in to score.
Well, that's what contact does. You just never know. You put a ball in play and force the defense to work, and in this case, it's the pitcher himself. Gore looked like he had it in.
And it is gone. He demolished it to left field. Got the count in his favor, got one he liked, and hit it way out of here for a grand slam.
And Vladdy pulls this ball into the seats in left field. Well done.
Boy, how good does that have to feel for him? He has not homered since April the 10th. That was 21 games ago. And a base hit into right field for Kiner Falefa. Schneider in to score, and it is 6-1.
Well, he had got sawed off on a couple of fastballs, those pitches that he was foul.
as Garcia sends one to deep right center. Back is Springer, looking up. It's gone. Luis Garcia, his third home run of the season. This guy is on fire right now. And the Nats get one back. It's 6-2. Garcia line drive up the middle. That'll play 2 and cut the Blue Jays lead in half. Luis Garcia, 3 for 3 today. Single, homer, 2-run single here in the fourth.
Yeah, Louis on one right here. I'm a little surprised actually they went right after him here with the fastball.
Gets another 3-2 here and sends it high in the air to right center. This ball is deep. This ball is out of here. Jesse Winker has put the Nats on top in the fourth. The Nats trailed 6-1. They've come storming back to take a 7-6 lead. Jesse Winker, 4th home run of the season. He's been waiting on that for a little while.
Oh, the guys are fired up.
Contact guy and Isaiah are kind of fluff. Hopefully he can get it in the air.
Lines it to right. Schneider goes back to tag. Rosario the catch. And Schneider's going to come in and score. Varsho will take third as well. And Rosario had to back up to make the catch. Couldn't get a lot of the throw. And that's another RBI. The third of the game for Isaiah. Tricky play, and it's going to get through Abrams. And in to score is Varsho as the Blue Jays take the lead.
Hard hit ball off the bat of Ernie Clement, and it was too hot to handle. Abrams backing up on it, and that ball just ate him. Roll on the ground.
Left center field, and it's a base hit. He's done it again. He's tied the game, and he is out at second. Trying to stretch a single into a double, but the RBI single has tied the game at 8.
Now he has beat up Blue Jays pitching. Cabrera leaves this one out over the plate. It's a cutter down.
With one out, with the sac flyer getting the ball out to the outfield.
Brings up Ernie Clement, who's going to bunt one to the right side. Maness is coming home. They got him. Wow. Looked like a little hesitation there from Joey initially, but he got the throw home. And Jansen stuck into the dirt around home plate. Couldn't get to the dish, and the tag applied by Ruiz.
Yeah, this the safety squeeze bunt with the guys in the corner typically works, but that ball's popped up a little bit, so Jansen has to hesitate to make sure that that ball's not...
Even with the bag at third. Rosario to right. This ball's deep. Springer watching it. Eddie Rosario has put the Nats on top. He's been waiting for his big Nationals moment, and he delivers. A 2-run shot in the 7th, and the Nats have the lead.
Davey showing faith in Eddie. Keep getting him in there against the right-hander, and he comes up big with a huge home run.
Pops this one up to center. C.J. Abrams back to the bag at third. Catch made by Varsho. Throw goes into third. All 3 runners move up, and the Nats tack on a huge insurance run in the 8th. Maness, another RBI, another productive out, and it's 11-8.
That's a professional at bat there by Joey. I mean, Pop's got some good sink on his fastball and then ends up throwing a breaking ball that's up here, and Joey ends up lifting it out to center field.
Now the Nats a pitch away from closing out another series win. Ground ball to short. Abrams. And this game is over. 11-8 our final score here today as the Nationals pour it on in the middle to late innings. 11 runs on 11 hits. They hit 3 homers.
That's driven to deep right field. Back goes DeLuca near the wall, and it's out of here. Francisco Lindor with his 6th home run of the year. And the Mets strike first again. It's 2-0 New York.
Mets going to pounce all over that Ryan Pepio changeup today. He's really good with the fastball, really good with the slider. That changeup has been getting whacked. And Francisco Lindor kind of sat on a little bit, timed it on the 2-2 pitch, and hit it right into the right field seats, 393 feet away.
2 in scoring position and 2 out. 0-2 from Severino, and he got him. Severino strikes out 3 in the inning and strands runners at second and third. 2-0 New York.
Runner takes off and the pitch hit on the ground to third. That's going to get by Beatty. He backed up, tried to backhand it, hitting third. Caballero, he's going to try to score, and he is safe at the plate. Great base running by Caballero, scoring from first on that hopper that got by Beatty. It's going to be a double for Jackson, and the Rays are on the board.
This ball just eats up Beatty. He doesn't know what to do. Do I charge it? Do I retreat? Well, he ends up getting caught in between.
Ground ball headed toward the middle, through into center of base hit. Jackson scores. DeLuca will score. Rays come through this time and grab the lead. Yandy Diaz driving in two.
Well, Yandy Diaz, hard contact right through the middle of the field, on the ground. Boy, we see him up the middle the other way, especially when he's going good. That ball right between the legs. That 5-hole Severino.
Runners go, 3-2. Outside ball 4, and that ties the game. So Rodriguez missed with the fastball. Stewart showing his usual patience. Draws the walk. Caballero started and stopped, and Jackson hits it deep to right. Marte goes back to the warning track at the fence. He makes the catch. Trying to get back to first now is Caballero, and he gets back safely. Boy, in this ballpark, normally you can't take your eye off the ball and run to a spot because of the difficulty picking the ball up in the roof. But that's exactly what Marte did, and he picked it up and made a terrific play.
Yeah, you're right. There's a little looper into short left, and that ball out of the reach of Lindor. The Rays are going to get a run out of this, and they grab the lead, and there it is, 4-3. DeLuca dropped one over.
2-2 coming. Bounce down toward first, threw into right field for a base hit. Bader in to score. Beatty will go to third. Omar Narvaez ties the game with his second base hit of the day, and it's 4-4. Nimmo lines one up the middle for a base hit, and the Mets take the lead. Comes in to score is Beatty. Brandon Nimmo drives in his 21st run of the year, and the Mets have 2 runs home in the 4th and a 5-4 lead.
Ground ball, third, out at second, out at first. He gets the 5-4-3 around the horn, double play. And the Rays get out of a very big spot right there. Mets come up with a couple runs, but here is a big double play ball.
There goes Rosario. The pitch is high. Nito's throw is right there, and Rosario's out by a mile. Tomas Nito guns down Rosario, and you have to wonder whether Caballero missed a sign.
Nito just is such quickness and accuracy. I mean, that's as quick as you can get rid of a ball. And even with McNeil coming up to get it, Rosario couldn't even get to the bag.
DeLuca runs, and it's hit in the air to shallow right. Coming on is Marte, and he makes the catch. Throw back to first, doubles him up. 2 men down. Starling Marte strikes again. Another outfield assist for the active career leader in outfield assists. Marte doubles DeLuca off first. 2 men down.
3-2. And a high fly ball back into deep left. Nimmo's going to go back. That baby's gone. Home run of Rosarena on a 3-2 pitch. And this game is tied. Randy Rosarena has just tied this game. Slider after slider. And he hit one out.
And he gets the comebacker off his glove, though. And Caballero's throw is in time, they say, for the third out. Very close play. If Nimmo's safe at first base, then Bader scores the go-ahead run in the top of the 10th. It's not a challenge by the Mets. They don't have a challenge. It's a crew chief review.
Call in the field is overturned. The runner is safe.
So the Mets take the lead on the overturned call at first base.
And a liner in into center field. That's going to be a base hit and skipped by Beatty. Caballero scores the tying run. Here comes Rortvedt, and the Rays win it. It's a 7-6 final. DeLuca comes through.
How sweet it is for Tampa Bay. 3 straight wins over the Mets.
That ball was knuckling out there and started to move away from Bader. This ball comes out there and it just started and had some funk to her. Chevy plays in the game. Of course it's going to be that right there. Watch this ball take off. Right there it starts to go, and you can understand the do or die play. You just can't get an angle on that, can't get behind it. So you've got to go for the catch. And once he did not come up with it, guess what? They're just going to run for days. That's a ball game.
Got him. Big strikeout for Hunter Brown, his first out of the game, as he gets Jorge Polanco and keeps the runners at first and second. Got him. 96 right there. Cal Raleigh expecting something else, and that's back-to-back strikeouts for Hunter. Got him. Hunter Brown showing some emotion in the first inning. He gets past the first and second, nobody out, works through the first. He's fired up.
Tell me he doesn't know the numbers. 3 straight fastballs and finally beat Ty France up top, and guess what?
What a play. Get him. Beautiful play, Arias. Turn it, baby. Yeah, 5-4-3. Luis Arias, boy, he is under fire in the first inning, and he comes up big both times. Nicely done. Here's a 3-2 pitch. And he takes low, ball 4, picks up an RBI. Mariners lead it 1-0. RBI for Luis, his 9th. That's the 3rd walk by Hunter Brown. Scoring on a play, Garver. Everybody else up 90.
It felt like the Mariners had a pitching advantage going into today's game with Bryce Miller on the mound. And Hunter Brown has really struggled out of the gate.
For 5 in a leadoff spot. Finds a hole there. That'll pick up Raleigh. There you go, 90 feet again. It's 2-0 Mariners. RBI for Josh Rojas on a 2-for-2 day. Dylan Moore settles in at 3rd, and Arias.
Ground ball towards short. Pena will take it himself. That's a double play. Hunter Brown works out of more trouble with a strikeout and a double play. The Mariners get 2 in the inning.
This defense has been playing amazing all homestand long, and right here they're helping out Hunter Brown get out of a jam, only giving up a couple, getting that double play to finish the second. 2-0 Seattle.
There's the first home run for Luke Raley as a Mariner, everybody. Wow, did he kill that one? Big thunder. Luke Raley. Wow. 3-0 Mariners. I mean,
no doubt.
No, not at all. You didn't have to adjust the volume. That was real. 2-2. Slicing drive towards the garage doors. Julio. Wow, he made that catch. Oh, fly zone. And again, that's pretty funky going into that portion of the field.
Tucker drives one. That is deep, and that is gone. 2-run shot for Tuck. All of a sudden, it's a 1-run game.
King Tuck got a pitch down in that happy spot, a sweeper down and in. And he sent a souvenir to his Legion.
Well, John Singleton needs a big swing here. He's 0 for 9 in this series. And he drives one down the line and right. And all of a sudden the Astros have the lead. The big man, John Singleton, connects on his first hit of the series. And it's one of the bigger swings of the week. 4-3 Astros.
Well, they sent Bryce Miller out there and the streak is over on a sweeper down and in. This is in a similar spot as the one that they gave up the home run to Kyle Tucker, but Big John having himself a homestand.
And here's the 2-2 pitch. Hunt shot. He made sure it got through. Manny's going to wave him. Here comes Demo. Here's the throw from Loperfido. It is not in time. A 4-4 ball game as Arias takes second on the throw. That is some great speed by Dylan Moore. Made sure it got through, and then he got on his motor, and Manny wasn't wasting any time. He was waving him all the way. There you go, line drive. That's into the Crawford boxes, and the Mariners have a 5-4 lead. Cal Raleigh, 8th home run. It's the 4th home run he's hit right-handed. The big fella comes up really big here in Houston. 0-2 pitch, and he takes Hader deep.
Threw him a couple of sliders to get him into that 0-2 count, and then he comes back with a fastball that looked like it was pretty much middle in.
First pitch to him. Fly ball, right field, got carried, danger, danger, he makes the catch! Luke Raleigh and the Mariners win this game 5-4. They win their 6th consecutive series. What a comeback today!
A lot of big hits in this one today. A couple of home runs certainly helped Luke Raleigh getting his first home run out of the way. Well back into the seats in right field. Pretty good to come into this building and win 2 out of 3, so well done.
They were 6-1 here last year. They get off to a good start here, 2-1 this year. We'll be back here in late September. Luke Raleigh putting on the final finishing touches of this game.
Pasquantino launches it to left center.
That's plenty to score, Junior.
Taveras lines it up. Witt tags. The throw's offline. Witt crosses, and the Royals have an early 1-0 lead. And Pasquantino delivers again down the left field line. Witt scores easily. 2-0 Royals. Pasquantino replaces him at second with an RBI double.
Alex Simwalt.
Oh, what a crab! Pasquantino gets the jersey dirty.
Stayed right with it. You see those infielders are bouncing on their toes when that ball crosses the plate, so you can react left or right. Benny has benefited greatly from Jose Aguasil's preparation work.
Pasquantino's been so good defensively this year. Any metric you look at.
Across there. Corey Seager now. And he takes a healthy swing. That'll be enough to get Taveras home. Isbell makes the catch. It's a sac fly for Seager. Taveras scores, and it's a 2-1 ball game. So they cash in. 1-0. And that's in the air down the left side, heading foul. Long run for Carter, gives it a good look, and he made the catch up against the wall. Very little regard for his own safety, and a terrific catch by Evan Carter to win the inning. Jonah Heim, and he hits one hard down the right field line. That is gone. A home run. Jonah Heim just sneaks it over the wall in the corner, and he's tied this game at 2. Well, there you go. A little late in life for this Rangers team with a run in the 8th and a tying home run by Heim in the 9th.
It's Jonah Heim time.
The 1-2. And Lowe corks it out to right field. That's a base hit. Taveras scores, and the Rangers have their first lead of the game, and it comes in the 10th inning.
You can hear the Ranger fans that are here in KC cheering on the world champs. Nathaniel Lowe does a great job on a curveball at the bottom of the zone.
Velasquez. First pitch from Robertson. In the air, right field, and Garcia is there. This one is over. And the Rangers steal.
Jeffers sends one high and deep to left field. Back it goes at the track, at the wall, and gone. Ryan Jeffers, his 6th home run. And the Twins strike first. It's 1-0.
And he is some kind of strong, just 2-strike approach right here, just trying to get the barrel to it. He continues to have a great start to his season, swinging the bat well.
A runner 90 feet away and a 1-2 pitch. And a liner and a base hit off of Correa. That'll bring the run in. Refsnyder digging for 2. The throw in there. He slides in safely. Red Sox have tied it. Correa with a diving effort, but it glanced off leather. And we've got a 1-1 game in the 4th inning.
Just a professional at bat by Rob Refsnyder. In the words of Tom Caron, if you don't love.
Red Sox trying to grab the lead here in the 5th. And a high fly ball left field deep. Kirilloff backing up, and that ball gets out, a home run. And for the first time in a week, the Red Sox go yard. Cedar Rafaela with number 3, and the Sox lead it 3-1 in Minnesota. And Vaughn Grissom with an opportunity to really do some damage. All jammed up in the 1-0. And a high fly ball into right field. That's driven deep. Kepler's backing up, and that one's going to catch the wall. Devers is in. Here comes O'Neill. They will both score on the double by Vaughn Grissom. His first Red Sox hit. He makes it count. And the Sox are on top 5-1.
0 for 6 with the new ball club. Comes up in a big spot.
5-1 Boston. And he'll fly that one to left field. Hit pretty well. Margot backing up, battling the sun. And somehow he can't make the play. Abreu is in to score. Here comes Grissom behind him. He will touch home. That one ate him alive. Margot in left field. And the Red Sox blow it open 7-1.
Sunball, knock, doesn't matter. You'll take it this time of day. I mean, that's a helpless feeling as a defender.
Sometimes the fielders just be standing where you're hitting it.
Ground ball left side, base hit left center off the bat of Larnach. And Kepler will score, so Larnach has his second hit, drives in his 9th run, and the Twins are down 5.
I like this. Just taking what the game gives you. Big hole for him at shortstop. Playing him up the middle. Missed location, but just going with the pitch.
On a 2-2. Golfs that one to right field. He hit this ball out of here. Home run, Rafi Devers. And the Red Sox bolster the lead to 9-2.
I'm wrong about a lot, but I know what Rafi Devers does to hanging sliders.
407 feet. And the Red Sox in a big-time comfort zone, 9-2. Jansen with a 1-0. Little pop-up here. There's Grissom to make the play. He's got it. And that's the end of the Twins' 12-game win.
1 ball, 1 strike to count on Ramos as the infield comes in. Ramos gives this one a charge to left center. Catch is made. It'll be deep enough to score. Paul DeJong from 3rd. So Brian Ramos, the first run driven in his Major League Baseball career.
Hit a towering fly ball. So the Sox do cash in the DeJong double, and they've got the lead.
It was a line drive off his foot. This one is hammered out to center. That ball is gone. It's a home run for Wilson Contreras, and we're tied at 1.
This young man can hit a fastball, and boy can he. Threw it right, middle down, and he blasted it. Problem is, he didn't know if it was gone or not because it's so far out there. Great swing as he's looking in.
Takes that one out to center. On the run, Carlson with a leaping grab. They go in order again.
Well hit out to center field. Carlson going back, looking up, and it is gone. A solo shot for Eloy Jimenez, his 4th of the season, and the White Sox retake the lead 2-1 here in the 7th.
4th home run, 11th driven in, and that ball was hit awfully hard just to the right of center field. Lay one down if you're going to be standing 20 feet from it.
DeJong is swinging away, and that's a fair ball. It'll carry him off that left field. Gavin Sheets will score. Back-to-back doubles for the White Sox, and it's now a 3-1 lead here in the 7th. Ramos drove in his first Major League run back in the 2nd inning with a sac fly. And there it is, the first big league hit for Brian Ramos. And it comes here in the 7th. Congratulations.
Toss that ball out, which is what they're going to do. And 4 straight hits for the Sox here in the 7th inning. He takes that little slider, dumps it into center field, and Eddie Rodriguez III said, no chance.
Trying to work out of this slump. Here's the 0-2. And the flare gets over the head of Arenado. In comes DeYoung. And an RBI single for Braden Shoemake, as the White Sox now lead it 4-1. So the infield comes in. Grossman, he goes deep to center. And that should be deep enough to score Ramos from third, tagging, and he will score. The White Sox putting up a 4 spot here in the 7th inning. 1-2 pitch, got him swinging. John Brebbia shuts the door.
Good number, but a ball and 2 strikes on Sanchez. That one to first, stabbed by Nevin. They'll get the 1, and that's it. A run comes home on the RBI fielder's choice, and it's 1-0 Miami.
Well, a heck of a play over there by Nevin. A nice job by Sanchez. Gets a breaking ball, and he just drills down the first base.
So he's another Marlin who could use a big hit. And maybe this is it. Fly ball, right center field. It is 3-run home run, Nick Gordon. Marlins take a 4-0 lead.
Oh, right on cue, Paul. How about that? Well, when you're all over the map with your fastball and you groove one, Gordon deposited it. That right field fence over that high right field wall.
4-0 Miami here in the first. Bell, right center field. That's going to get down, and it should lead to a run. Bethancourt rounding third. He'll score. Heading to third is De La Cruz. Josh Bell with a ribby, and it's 5-0 Marlins.
Well, so far here in the couple innings, the first couple.
The 0-2 pitch is a ground ball to the hole, and a diving play at first by Nevin. Race to the bag, and he wins the race and saves a run. Excellent play by Tyler Nevin, diving to his right to the backhand side on a ball that was ticketed for right field. Saves the run as the Marlins wind up scoring 1 and leaving 2. And after 1.5, it's 5-0 Miami.
0-2. Line drive. That's over. Brett Rooker. He's going to round third. He's being waved home. That'll drive in the first run. He had to stop for a second, or else he would have been hit. Gets out of the way of the baseball, then gets on his horse to score the first A's run.
All Sales, you cut the lead even more.
Rounded to first. A high throw. And Anderson can't stay on the bag. Everybody's safe. It drives home another run, and now it's 5-2. Put the ball in play, and good things can happen.
That's it. And Josh Bell was trying to make good things happen, getting rid of this ball quickly.
2-2. Climbs the ladder. Doesn't work out for De La Cruz. A strikeout for Mitch Spence. Called strike 3. Had to wait a second. Spence hammers the bottom of the zone and gets a strikeout. 2-2. In the dirt, swing and a miss. McCann will toss over to first, and Mitch Spence was already halfway to the dugout. He strikes out the side. Nevin, Blade, and Rooker coming up.
And Bride, base hit left field. That'll bring home a run. On his way to second base with an RBI double. We saw Blade hurt his former team yesterday. Bride doing the same today, and the Marlins lead back to 4. 0-2 with Bride off a second. And that a fair ball inside the line. Bride will come in to score. Bethancourt on his way to second base. He's got himself a multi-hit day, and the Marlins stretch it to 7-2.
That time it was a hanging curveball, and
it went up and over the mound to make a play in foul territory. Jazz out to left field. That's a base hit. Here comes the throw from Brown. It's off the mark, and Jazz will get to second base. Marlins tack on another. Great to see them tacking on runs, but also doing it all with 2 outs. It's 8-2.
For today, turn the page against the Rangers. But back up the middle, they're not done. A base hit for Max Schumann. Drives home Brett Rooker. And now it's 8-3, so hold your horses. There's
Cruz hit down the right field line, a cutter.
That's into center field, and that is going to get down for a base hit. Well, this is exactly what we had talked about early in the ball game. The Marlins got the 4 in the first, but just make sure you keep on tacking on runs, and that's what they've been able to do today.
Yeah, outstanding job even in that 6th inning to the hitter, and then they have this technique because they want to try to get that low strike.
Anderson base hit through the right side. Marlins get into double digits and lead it 10-3.
And if they sat back, because a lot of
and he gets the base hit. That'll score 1. They hold Anderson at third, and the Marlins add another. So they have been scoring in bunches. 3rd inning today with at least 3 runs in, and they lead at 11. It was the 3 in a row, and then has had the last few off. That's a diving play by Toro. 1 spinning, firing, safe at first base. Another run comes in. Boy, that could have been a base hit. Instead, it'll be a fielder's choice. Great effort by Toro up the middle, and Hernandez with the spin and throw.
Yeah, this was a bullet up the middle. You see the dive there from Toro. He has to throw.
Villalobos deals. Swing and a miss, and it's his first big league strikeout. Congratulations to Villalobos, and it's a Marlins win this afternoon. 12-3 the final score.
Plate this year. That one, though, is very hittable, and Santander did not miss it. 2 2-out hits against the Lodolo curveball in the 1st inning. Santander drives in Mountcastle, and the Orioles to the series. Jordan Westburg on the next pitch. Takes one the other way, out to right field, and it is gone. 2 outs, nobody on, and the Orioles have stitched together a rally out of whole cloth here against Lodolo. Westy goes the other way for a 2-run shot, and it is 3-0 in a blink. 2 on, 2 out. That ball ripped, torpedo down the line. It's a fair ball into the corner. Rutschman's assault on Southpaws continues with a run-scoring double to make it 4-zip.
Well, you talk about sitting on a heater and getting one and doing damage right there.
The runs with 2 outs, and we'll hear from Brandon Hahn up next. Give the call, Kevin.
Well, there's the first run that's not with 2 outs, Rob. A leadoff shot. Ryan McKenna on the first pitch of the 7th goes yard, and it's 5-0 Orioles.
Come on, Mac. Mac wants to get in that long ball action. 3:53 it went.
2-2 Rutschman. Gets a piece, flares it over De La Cruz, which is basically like hitting a ball over a skyscraper. And Ramon scores on the RBI single. That is bat control at its finest. Kauser smacks one the other way, up the alley in left center field. That's an extra base hit. McKenna's going to be waved around from third. De La Cruz will stick the ball in his pocket. It's an RBI double for Colton Kauser, whose hard contact of late is finally rewarded with some green grass. That ball drilled to right field by Santander. Well struck, and a grand slam. Anthony Santander with a grand closing on what will soon be a glorious series sweep in Cincinnati.
Boy, you talk about finding the barrel on one. That'll bring a smile to your face, too.
To second. It feels like rock bottom. Center field, McKenna again coming on hard. In between, plummets down, base hit, station to station. Benson scores, Reds on the board. They will not be blanked. Into center from India. Ryan McKenna's there, and the Orioles sweep.
McCarthy holding. Marte drives one deep to right field. Ketel Marte Well, let's get him going. Number 6 for Pique, and it's 2-0 Diamondbacks.
And home run comes on a 90-mile-an-hour fastball right where Cattell was looking for it, and he absolutely mashed that ball to right field. I mean, that's belt high, middle of the plate, no doubt about it.
Right off the bat, you knew. Second and third, 2 outs. Up the middle, base hit for Corbin Carroll. Pavins home. Here comes Walker. The throw for Merrill is up the line, and Corbin heads for second. It's 4-0 Diamondbacks. Love those 2-out RBI knocks.
Oh, those are crushers for the opposition. You're 1 out away from getting back into your own dugout. And Corbin Carroll just over the leap of Ha-Sung Kim out there at shortstop. Come on, Christian.
That was close.
So 2 down with Bogarts at first. Here is Jackson Merrill.
First pitch swinging, hits one to deep right field. Back goes Smith, looking up, it is gone. Jackson Merrill hits his second home run of the year. Padres cut the lead in half. 2-run shot for Merrill.
Xander 2-out knock. Stay hot. First pitch hacking down and in. It's like on a tee. Oh, he squared that one up. Cut the lead in half. That was beautiful.
Lined into left, and yes, he'll end up in the left field corner. Motoring around is Kim. They're going to try and score Kim. Here comes the throw. There'll be none. Padres get their 3rd run and cut the lead to 1. Gashioka with a double to drive in the 3rd Padres run. Quick answer here for the Padres in the 2nd inning.
And he spins on this one. You talk about cleaning it out. That he does. 2 outs. Everybody's running. Ha-Sung Kim gets the windmill from Tim Leeper.
And he used to travel with his own knuckleball mitt, just in case the catcher didn't have one.
McCarthy rolls one up the middle. Arise, can't make the play. Here comes Barnhart. 5-3. Jake 2 for 2. Walker drives it to right center. Merrill on the move. They won't get there. It's off the wall. McCarthy's home. Christian Walker the RBI double. And it's 6-3.
Boy, is that a great sign. We've said it all the time. In Christian Walker's tenure here in Arizona, when he's driving that ball out toward the pool, that's usually when he's at his best. He's letting that ball get deep into the hitting zone and just mashes it out there toward the pool.
But I've been able to pick his brain.
This one is just short to second for 1, on to first. That'll be 2, but the run will score.
So I've been able to pick his brain.
McCarthy, center field. Barnhart had to freeze for a moment. They're going to wave him home. Jake flying into second, and here comes Barnhart at 7-4. McCarthy 3 for 3. Tucker Barnhart froze on that line drive, but he made it home in plenty of time.
I think the Padres might have had a play at home plate had they cut that ball off and gone directly to the dish. Jake McCarthy's not going to wait around and see what happens at home plate. He ends up in scoring position himself.
Down the line, Machado smothers it, won't pick it up, the run scores. It's 8-4. Tremendous diving play there by Manny Machado. Jock hits a high fly ball. Right field, Jock Peterson, and there it goes. More 2-out runs, and it's 10-4.
That's Jock's target. When he's got the count in his favor, he's looking to hit that foul pole down the right field line, and 96-mile-an-hour fastball in the inside corner, pulls his hands in, gets the barrel on the ball, and skips down that first baseline after a 2-run bomb.
His 3rd of the year. Come right back and play the Reds again. 1-2. High bouncer, Arise, can't get it. Here comes Corbin. Newman's into 3rd. It's 11-4. Talked about Luis Arise. That's coming up next. Tatis on the move. Fly ball. Backs up Grichuk in left. Diamondbacks win it.
Yeah.
And boy, do they need that one.
Throws one to center field. Harris turns and watches this ball fly. We're loving him more and more by the day. Shohei Ohtani with his 9th home run. 2-0 Dodgers. 2 batters into the game as Ohtani goes deep for the 2nd day in a row. That backs up Hernandez in short left field. Across the diamond and a pick.
by Freddie Freeman. So fun.
We've seen Arcia make a great play. We've seen Riley, the third baseman for the Braves, make a great play. And now Kike Hernandez with an outfield hose to record an out at first. Nice stretch, Freddie, and pick.
It's a high fly ball to deep center field into the wind, but he got enough, and Teoscar Hernandez has doubled the lead. A pair of two-run home runs today. Ohtani and now Teoscar Hernandez, and the Dodgers lead 4-0.
Ohtani hit his 9th, Teoscar now his 8th, trying to keep pace with him. They both supplied power and both hit breaking balls.
Olsen to right center field is going to split the gap. It's up against the wall, makes the turn. Here comes the throw from Hernandez. It is there in time! Teoscar Hernandez have an hour, a two-run home run, and now an outfield assist.
From one right fielder to a past right fielder. This is gorgeous. Way to go, Mookie. Nice tag.
Marcell Ozuna sends this in the air. Deep right center field. Does it have enough? It does. Solo homer, Marcell Ozuna. He's tied for the major league lead in that category now with 10. And Atlanta is on the board.
This is a big boy home run from the Big Bear to the opposite field. You talked about some of that wind. Now it looks like it might be pushing a little bit out to right field. But look at him go up and get high velocity here up above the strike zone. Something he did so well a year ago.
Wow, he strikes out Kelenic with a video game pitch. First batter faced in a year and a half, and Blake Trinan brings back that old devilish slider.
This breaking ball is not going to end up a strike, but it looks like a strike, and then it ends up behind the hitter. Holy smokes.
A.J. Minter out of the Braves bullpen. Comes home to Ohtani. Smashes a drive. Center field. Shohei Ohtani. We're gone! 464-foot home run, the 4th hit of the day for the otherworldly, one of a kind, Shohei Ohtani. The Dodgers sweep the Braves.
Umpire telling the two guys at the plate what the call was before signaling to everybody else. Swing at the first pitch. Conforto deep to center field. Rojas all the way back. It goes off the base of the wall. Coming around to score is Wade and give Michael Conforto a double and an RBI, and the Giants lead it 1-0.
How about the scouting report? Four-seamer up.
Look out. Back right by Webb. Slow roller on the infield. Safe at first base. An infield hit. Bohm is in. Webb had to worry about the wood coming at him, and Sosa's tied the game up. Right field, deep. And gone! Webb's now given up 2 home runs on the season. A 3-run shot to Harper. That's his 7th. And the Philadelphia Phillies now lead it 4-1.
That was the 5th changeup that Bryce Harper has seen tonight. And this one he did not miss. And he knows that it's gone.
The Phillies lineup is so deep and so good, and they have a great approach.
Stop the other way. That's going to get down. Castellanos, after stealing the bag, will score easily. And Stott's got an extra base hit. It's a double. He's been on twice. It's 5-1 Philadelphia. And another one. That ball is smoked to left field. Did Estrada get it? He sure did. 2-run shot. Tyro Estrada. Phillies up off the mat. And it's 5-3 here in Philadelphia as the Giants get a big blast from Estrada, his 5th.
What a great feeling after being hit by a pitch. Next at bat, you go deep, drive in 2.
He is 6 for his last 11 in the 3 games here. 1-2, he got him. Another filthy slider, and look at the emotion from Hoffman as he flexes his way back to the dugout. He strikes out Flores, he strikes out Chapman, and he strikes out Yastrzemski. That ball is smoked to left field. Welcome to the show again. Reitz on a play with a homer, and it's a one-run game. Whew, that was 106.5 off the bat, and an absolute no-doubter.
And he knew it too. That skip, that was fantastic. Little Reggie Sanders type look right there. Bob Melvin has to love this.
Lee, this one to right. Here comes the right fielder Castellanos, and he's there to make the play.